What's up, guys? So, short one for you. I'm going to be breaking down the process of me archiving film. I made a video like this in the past, and I've always tried to showcase the products I use for archiving film because I remember when I first started archiving my film, I was very lost. I didn't know what to do. I used to use things like scissors, and at one point I even bought a large like desk or like office top paper cutter, the ones that's similar to this little guy right here in front of me, where you put the paper on it and you would slide a blade across. And don't get me wrong, something like that works, but I just found that the scale of them was a lot of times too big for film, so I sold it because it was too big for what I was doing. So I went back to using scissors, and scissors are a great, easy way to do it. You definitely do not need this, but I prefer the straight cut that I get from these. So I use this to cut my film. I store my film in these film sheets. These are by Print File. Let you guys get a good look at it right there. You know, it's just a clear protective sleeve. Personally, I wear these gloves. There's no powder, no residue on them, nothing like that. I've never gotten scratches or anything on my film or left anything on my film ever since I started using these ones specifically. I also have those linked in the description. Yeah, these gloves, I like them a lot. I use them for a lot of things when I detail my vehicle or when I'm cleaning or just in general. They're very good gloves, and like I said, I've never gotten anything on my film. Granted, I still handle my film very delicately, but I digress. This is my most recent roll of film from the darkroom, and I shot this on my RB67 using the 645 film back, and we are going to start archiving it and cutting it up. So there's a weird frame here that I will put up on screen if I can get it to scan good. Christ in heaven. Yeah, this thing works too good. Lord. So either way, this is usually what I do. I cut the film with this protective sleeve on it, just so I make sure I get clear and cut. Yeah, I really don't know what this clear shot is. Weird. So essentially you just clamp it down, use it to line it up, get it as flat as possible, and it's as simple as one slide one way. I usually do like 3 and then see if it pulls apart, and then we have a clean cut. We have what would be 5 slides if I knew what this 5th one was, because yeah, no matter how I look at it, it is just clear. It's very interesting. I've never done that before, but first time for everything. So just continue the process. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trying to line it up right there. I like the way that looks. These are not perfect cuts, but it's good enough for me, for my archiving needs. And then the last one should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, it already has 5. That's what I love about the 645 format. You can get an equal number. Same thing with 6.7. We'll just cut off this end piece. And boom, just like that. 3 strips of film. Gonna fill 3 rows of this. I'll still have a row left for the next roll I do of 645. And these also work for 6.7. These work actually for 645, 6x6, and 6x7. Probably any format. On a medium format camera, it would just depend on how many photos you can get in one row. Like obviously on 645 being the smallest, we can get 5 per row. So very versatile. Obviously you can't use it for anything bigger than medium format, so there's that. And as you saw, this thing has an adjustable light. This sliding blade mechanism does come off and you can replace the blade. haven't needed to do that yet because I haven't cut too many rolls of film with this yet. But other than that, really great product. I first saw it when Bad Flashes, Caleb, reviewed it on his channel when he was showing his process, and I bought it immediately because I was looking for something small. You know, I could take this anywhere with me if I was going to be traveling, shooting film. I don't know where I'd be traveling, where I'd be getting it developed at the same time, but really good product. It's powered by USB-A to C, has a little control right here that you can power it on. This is the brightness controls. Honestly, yeah, really great investment. I bought all of this on Amazon. Okay, wait, that's actually not true. This was Amazon, gloves are Amazon. These I buy from B&H, so yeah. You could probably find those on Amazon too though, but I just prefer to buy them from B&H, so there's that. But yeah, now that we cut the film, I'll show you guys the easier part of the process where it's just taking it out of this. I'll handle the part with the ghost frame a little bit more just because I don't know what was here, which kind of makes me sad, but maybe it's for the best, you know? And then I like to organize it where I can read the film stock. I know some people just kind of slide them in, and that's not bad either. I just have my own OCD of doing things. And just like that, she goes in rather smooth. Actually, might need to cut this one back a tad just because it's pushing it out all the way over here. We'll have to see. Yeah, I might cut this. I'll just cut this with scissors. Whatever picture was there is no longer there. It has been broken down to its soul. But yeah, see? Right there. Boom. For the third or second one. Oh, maybe I should have done rows of 4 instead. It's been a while since I've archived 645, so I didn't remember how many I could squeeze into one row. So we'll see. Definitely can't cut these again, but we will figure it out. Nope, stop it. Any dust that I might have gotten on it, we'll just... Alright, there we go. There we go. There we go. But yeah, guys, this is pretty much how I do it. It's a little chaotic. It's my way of doing it, but it works for me, you know? Yeah, this one was a little too big. This one's gonna be too big too, but it's fine. It's protected enough, and I'll have to deal with it, you know? But it's okay. I honestly don't rescan my film too often. I try to keep the digital files all on Lightroom if I can. Yeah, I know, I'm still using Adobe. I haven't tried the DaVinci photo editing yet. I know that a lot of people are migrating to that, and I hopefully will one day. I just don't play around a lot with DaVinci just because I'm really used to the Adobe infrastructure, which I think in a way is the way they do it, so they don't lose us, because they know that they know that we are already pissed about the way they hike up their prices on their software. But I digress. We can shit on Adobe another day. It's organized. It's archived. Trash. Link in my description. I'll catch you guys in the next one.